What's going on, everybody? Welcome to your daily astrology horoscope for Tuesday, August 23rd, 2022. Astrologer Brian Scarborough here, Fixed Air Moon, keeping the collective fixed on astrology. Truly appreciate you all, as always. Hope that your week's off to a good start. It is Tuesday, Mars Day, so... Mars! No, I'm just kidding. Well, Mars and the Sun are building up to a square, which we will see Friday, exact, right before a Saturday new moon in Virgo. So, fun fact of the day. If you didn't know, now you know. All right, first full day in Virgo. Definitely like getting things in order, starting to clean things up. It's a powerful day to get into that analytical understanding of what you need, what needs to be illuminated in your life and what needs to be, put together. Virgo reminds me of being a potter, really molding life into what you want. It involves change. It's a mutable sign. So, we need to put that focus in changing our realities, changing up our schedules, our day-to-day life. Like there's just purification that has to start. So it's a very powerful Tuesday for getting in that purified, energy, especially with Mars, which is square that Sun, and they're within a very tight orb, but they're going to kind of pace each other throughout the week here till that exact square on Friday. So, we do need a little bit of a kick, use this kick to kind of jumpstart things, tidy things up, purify your life, make changes in your reality. This is where there's a truth out there with Mars and Gemini. There's a curiosity to make the changes and to kind of see what can happen. And I feel like, it's like take a risk, try things. I don't think it's about like busting things down or breaking things or getting upset or angry. I mean, I think that energy could happen, but it's more like we'll probably be angry if we're doing the things that we already know and understand that don't sort of have the critical eye that Mercury coming off the trine to Pluto showed us, like the deeper understanding of what we're trying to go for, maybe long term, even if we don't have the whole puzzle piece there. It's like, let's kick things, get things into gear, tidy things up. It can almost feel like, there's a little bit of deflationary energy with Jupiter retrograde and the Sun coming into Virgo. We can get down on ourselves. Like we don't want to get down and think that we don't have things or the opportunity to make the changes we want. We know what we need to do. We have the tools. Let's go do it. Also, Uranus is stationed, getting ready for that retrograde motion, which will be tomorrow evening. So Uranus is dead stop today and tomorrow. So it is this like interesting moment where it's like kind of like the new exciting puzzle piece, or kind of like these new insights. Like we already got it all. We have it all. It's like there's going to be a major sort of off switch. Uranus retrograde reminds me of like every year we kind of turn the light switch off, and that's the moment where it's like, all right, got to kind of navigate things without maybe this, I don't know, this different sort of unique quality that kind of gets us moving forward, because Uranus is always getting us into the future. Like, well, I hate to break it to everybody, we already know what the value is. We already know what the quality is. We already know what we need to take action towards to get this, purified connection to our reality. This is it. Just start doing those things. Stop looking for the next thing to come in. Sure, there's going to be a lot of things that happen during this Uranus retrograde, but don't try and get all, I need an alien to come drop this in my lap and show me how to purify my reality. No, you're good. You're good. It is sensitive though. Of course, that moon here in Cancer is going to be making that sextile over to the North Node, sextile to Uranus, trine to the South Node in Scorpio. It's also going to there is a kind of a wide grand trine energy with Neptune down here in Pisces, but it's really wide over there, 8 degrees. Meh. But nonetheless, we're definitely feeling things. It's very sensitive. I think that we want to tap into the creative aspects, the unbound potential in this purification of our reality. But we don't want to get like just sucked up in emotion or lost in the ideal or the dream. It's like there's a physicalness now. So it's like take the dream and do something with it. Like that's where you're going to find comfort. It's almost like there's no comfort in doing nothing. It's almost like you have to kind of make the change to get the comfort that you can kind of channel and feel like has already been presented in some way. So what do use that, take it, run with it. Like I feel like that's what today's asking for. And the moon will also quincunx Saturn, which is kind of like saying, hey, to get this future, to get things moving, you have to step up. And I think the Mars Sun square is saying step up too. So there's always going to be something in life that kind of tries to restrict or hold us back. Don't let those things get you down, or don't feel like some guilt or shame if things feel a little weird today, or if you're feeling your feelings in a big way. Like it would be more unfortunate to like just block the emotion that you're feeling, when really it's like that what you're feeling is channeled from something, very heavenly with Neptune, that's trying to embody the purification of what changes you can make to harvest this beautiful reality that you can have at your disposal. And I think there are these beautiful insights too with the moon sextile over to Uranus. Like there's definitely shocking things that can come up, but there's something about just feeling that creative insight into what can really nurture and bring a physical substance into your personal life. And I think that that's really important. By the end of the day, we will see the moon oppose Pluto before it makes that ingress into Leo tomorrow, which is just more of an emotional deep dive. So it's a very emotional day. I don't think we want to get stuck on things or be too harsh on ourselves. We kind of want to use what we're feeling to empower ourselves with the sun on Regulus, and use that valor and that regal energy within us to create, to make the changes, to really purify and clean up the things in our personal life that don't feel like they have long-term stamina, that don't feel like they have the creative, juice that you're looking for in life. It's like it's okay to not obsess over things and to let things go. It's not a time to hoard in life. It's definitely a time to purify. And I think that you find more comfort through that rather than sort of these intense desires to maybe control or have things, that no longer hold that sort of into where your future's going energy. So it's like really purging what isn't of where things are going for you in your life to get you into that future, because it's really this final day and a half here where it's like, okay, we got a lot going on. Mercury's in shadow. Remember, Mercury's going retrograde here in September, so we are getting ready for retrograde city, and Mars end of October on Halloween. So I think that this Tuesday's good. Go handle your life. Go handle your reality. It's not a time to shy away from things when they're actually purifying your life. What deck do I want to use? There's a couple people in the chat. Throw a deck out there. You've probably seen some of my decks. I know a couple of you have. I'm doing viewer choice for deck today. So, what you got? I know there's a delay on this, so I will wait. Hello. Good morning. I'm doing viewer choice for tarot deck. If there's any that I've used that you want to see, I'm open to it. I didn't pick one before this video. I usually grab one before I start. I forgot. Good morning. Third deck from the right. This one? With the zebra print? This one? The Badass Tarot 1? The original Badass? I like to say badass like that. Lightseer. I don't have Lightseer. I have the Badass Tarot, the Zombie Tarot, what is this one like? It's like a Nero Blanca or something like that. um, the Golden Tarot. I have the Astrology Answers Tarot. I have the Morgan Greer Tarot. I have the Cosmic Tarot. I have, what is that one called? Ethereal Visions Tarot. I have the Botticelli. And that other one is the Celestial Tarot that I rarely ever use. And then I have the Astrology Oracle deck. And then I have the Wild Harmonic Oracle deck. And the Badass Tarot too. What do we got? No, Macabre. Macabre. I don't even know if I said that right. No Starseed. I haven't bought a new deck in a minute. A tarot card video of all my decks. I don't have that many. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 tarot decks? I could do more. Cosmic. We'll do it. The Cosmic Tarot is a classic. It's a good one. It actually has some of the cooler art of any of these decks. The Celestial. Maybe I'll do the Celestial next time. The Celestial is a very interesting deck. It's by no means traditional. The Botticelli is one of my absolute favorites. Cosmic it is. Viewer choice, tarots. Alright, we got the High Priestess in reversed. I think we want to have a critical eye and pay attention to things. I think that maybe emotionally we can kind of get ourselves into thinking we have maybe all the answers. It's going to be a very emotional day. I think we do kind of want to come back to that Mercury finishing up where it's very strong in Virgo. And like make sure that things make sense in our reality. Mars is in, of course, another Mercury ruled sign with Gemini. Like maybe our intuition gets the best of us, or we're relying too heavy on it when there's actual physical fact right now that's actually showing you how to kind of bridge gaps in our life. So I think that we really want to make sure that we're not just letting our emotion maybe take us into a crazy volcanic eruption today, and make sure that there's facts kind of built in. The King of Wands in reverse. Maybe we feel like if we get too kind of hung up on really thinking we see everything right now, like we're some, magical seer and we have it all figured out, that we're taking ourselves out of a lot of creative authority. So I think that it's like taking the reality as what it is so that we can be grounded in our creative potential, be grounded in our ethereal fire so that we can really make powerful decisions and not, childish ones, if you will. Oh yeah, the King of Cups upright. Definitely a lot of energy telling us to like make, I would say very like adult, very like grown up. Be in your emotional authority, be in just your emotional presence that's, taking you where you want to go and not just kind of losing sight, and making sure that there's fact, and making sure that, I don't know, you're putting your effort and energy right now into the things that are leaving you feeling very full. Because it's the things that are sucking energy right now and making those decisions that maybe boundaries do need to go up in that area of life. So I'm going to pull one more. Ace of Wands in reverse. Overall to cross it with. Weird, kind of a weird spread, weird energy on these cards today. I don't know. I think that we need to be critical about what we're really feeling and if we want to start in that direction or not. And it's a weird fine line between our intuition, what we're feeling, but having like the emotional authority and resilience and, some clarity here so that we're not just trying to control an outcome that was never meant to happen. Like it's interesting. I feel like we're feeling like things are not going exactly where we want. Ten of Wands. Yeah. I was feeling that stress energy as we this first full day in Virgo season. It's like dropping some baggage off will leave us feeling more emotionally whole, more in our power. And it's almost like if we think we just know, I feel like we're holding on to something because it's kind of the curiosity right now that's empowering us and leading us through. So let's all drop some weight off and get back to the regalness in our emotional authority and act accordingly with it, with the things that make sense. I think we'll do just fine today. I love and appreciate you all very much. Thanks for picking a deck for me. And yeah, I hope that you have a great day. I'll see you all for Wednesday's horoscope tomorrow. Much love. Peace.